Hey y'all, if you're ready to see me go from this to this, stay tuned for the video and I will show you how. Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, it's your girl Riquel Angela and I'm back with a new do. Y'all, I love hair, I love makeup, I love all things beauty, okay? I am a girly girl and listen, I've been in the mood of where I just don't really feel like doing my hair for a couple weeks. So instead of braids, I was like, you know what? Let me do crochet. I saw this hair and I was like, I really want to try the whole crisscross with the rubber band. So I was like, let me just do something different with crochet and this is it. Okay, so it's super quick, it's super easy. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. And if you guys are my returning subscribers, hey, hey, hey. And I see y'all subscribe and I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. It feels so good to be back filming. Let's get into this video. Hello, my natural hair beauty queens. Okay, so right now I am sectioning off my hair. I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want my bang of curls to fall and then also where I want to do the crisscross section. So right now you see me parting the area where I want to place and do the crisscross. So now that I have found where I want to do the crisscross, I am just sectioning out the back part of my hair because once I put the rubber bands in and I do the crisscross, I'm going to use that back of the hair and braid it down so we can crochet that section too. So just part your hair, clip it, move it out the way. And so all this other hair, oh y'all, I have to braid it down. So I'm going to just braid it going all the way back. Nothing too special. I wasn't focusing on how neat my braids were. I just wanted to make sure that they were just braided flat and going all the way back, and that's what you can do. I would also recommend you at least blowing out your hair. That's what I did the night before. I just took my blow dryer and blew my hair out and then plaited it into small twists. So that way it's easier for me to just part and section my hair. That's why I was like literally, I flew through braiding my hair down. So basically this gave me like 5 braids that I will be using to crochet, and then when I do the crisscross it's going to be 2 more extra braids. So you're going to have about 7 braids depending on how big or how much hair you have and how small you want your braids to be. To me it gave me 7, and you might have a little bit more. So I'm just combing out that section of my hair because I'm about to take these rubber bands and I am getting ready to part the section that I want to do the crisscross in. So for the crisscross design, I split my hair into 2 big sections, and then I'm going to start with that first section right there. I'm using some edge control. This is the one that I had for right now at home. Use whatever you use, whether it's jam, edge control. I personally prefer edge control, so that's what I used. So I am taking this big section and I am just going across to make a smaller section. So now we've turned that big section into 2, and then to each little section I'm going to make 3 squares. So for each crisscross design you're going to have a total of 6 squares that you're going to do the crisscross. So I just applied some edge control to just make sure that my part was nice and clean, and I'm going to make 3 squares. Y'all, I would advise you to literally take your time when you're trying to section out, because you see me, I'm squinting my eyes and I'm trying to make sure that all my parts are like even the best way that I could. So I am getting ready to take this rubber band and I am going to apply the rubber band to that first square. Okay, and I really want y'all to pay close attention, because I'm gonna quickly tell you guys I actually did something wrong. I didn't show you in the film because no need to, but I accidentally, I think I was just too excited, I put rubber bands on all 3 squares, and then when it was time for me to do the crisscross, I was like, oh shoot, so I had to take out rubber bands. So basically just apply the first rubber band and then wait a second, but just make sure you don't mess up your other parts. So I took the top section and I did the same thing for the first one. I made 2 squares in the front, I applied the rubber band, and now you see me taking that bottom square and connecting it to the top section square and making that crisscross effect. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take that top square and I'm going to pull it down to that second square at the bottom and apply the rubber bands. And then you'll do the same thing for the third one and the back, and that way you'll have the crisscross effect in that first big section. So now you see me adding that 4th rubber band to that 4th square, and I'm about to do the same thing for the 2 squares in the back. Take that back one and apply that rubber band, and then y'all, you can already start seeing the crisscross design. So I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did down here for that top section, and then you're going to have basically 2 crisscross designs on the side. I did it, y'all. Look at this. I did the first section and it has the crisscross design. Y'all, my hair was so long trying to pull it through the rubber band loop, but I did it. So this is what it looks like, and we're gonna do the same thing for the top. I'm like, yes, look, I did it. Not this squint. So I did the top section and now I have 2 crisscross designs, and then I'm going to part it down the middle, because remember I have to braid the back of my hair, and that's what I did. So I braided all my hair down, a total of 7 braids, and yes, that is a chunk of edge control. Anyway, go ahead and take your favorite oil. I'm using Wild Growth, and I'm just applying that to my scalp. My scalp really needed some oil, and it's good to apply oil to your scalp when you're doing a protective style for a few weeks. And look at me. So I took each braid and I plaited them into 2 plaits, because I am about to take my crochet tool, which is what you're going to need, and I am going to crochet down my plaits. So I just take it and I kind of just tie my braids together first, and then I just take the ends and I try to loop them through that section of my hair, so that way I don't have like loose braids hanging around when I'm applying the crochet hair to my hair. Some people like to sew it down. I didn't have any needle and thread, and so this is just like a way that I do it. It's easy, it's not too bad. It's just another way that you can do instead of using a needle and thread. So now the foundation of where I will be crocheting my hair is ready, and please ignore that piece of edge control. But y'all, let's get into this hairstyle. So I'm using hair from Zury. It's their Waterwave. I got it in the color 1B. It's their V8, 9, 10, and yes, 1 pack is enough. So you're gonna have 8 inches, 9 inches, and 10 inches. Don't forget your crochet tool. You will definitely need that. I think it's like $1 or something at the hair store. So I'm just showing you guys what the curls look like. I believe this is the 8" because I'm showing you like it'll probably be sitting in that section. So this is the 9 and 10 inches. So I'm just kind of looking to see which one is the longest. So I applied the longer hair in the back of my hair. You see me? I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yep, that's me. So anyway, y'all, I was definitely excited. So get your crochet tool, get the hair. So I went ahead and I did majority of the back. I wanted to be able to give you guys a good angle on how I crocheted this hair into my hair, the curls into my hair. So take your crochet tool, pull it up under the braid, take the hair, loop it around your finger, hook it, pull it through, release the hook, and you see me looking for the little loop of the braid or the curls. So take the loop, add the curls into it, twist it, and loop the curls right back through and pull. I like to do a double loop so that way the hair is not shifting everywhere. So I'm taking my hook, pulling it underneath the braid, and you see how I have my finger, the curls wrapped around my finger. So that's just an easy way for me to hook the hair through it. Then you take the little latch, lift it over, pull the curls through, open it, and it's a big curly loop. That's the best way I can explain it. So I'm taking the ends of the curls, pulling it through the loop. I'm twisting the loop and pulling the end of the curls through, and I pull, and y'all, there you go. It's so easy. I literally flew through this. See me? I'm like, it's so easy. It really is. I'm going to, again, put the latch tool underneath the braid. I'm going to open it up, and I am taking the curl, and I'm going to hook it to the hook, flip the little latch part so that way the curls don't release, and you pull that through. So now the curl is technically under your braid. So I released it, I'm opening up the loop of the curls, and I'm going to take the end of the curl and pull it through. Wow, just like that. Twist the loop, see, twist it, and then pull the curl right through and pull. I like to double loop. So by this time I had like a few more curls left, and I just made sure that I got as close as possible. If the hair wasn't showing, like the edges part, that was fine. I just wanted to make sure that that last part, it went to the very end. And y'all, this is it. I'm done. It literally didn't take me no time, and I had just enough hair. For some people, you can leave it just like this, but me, I wanted to trim it a little bit. So this is what my hair looked like the next day because I went to sleep. But this is what it looked like, and I'm about to show you how I shape it. All right. So, okay, so sad story, not really, but y'all, I cannot find my purple shears. I gotta cut my hair with crafting scissors. This is like so sad. But yeah, so maybe I'll find my scissors when I'm not looking for them, you know? Don't you hate when that happens? So yeah, so basically I like how it pretty much came out. I think I wanna, adjusting my mirror, I think I wanna like leave a little bit in the front. I kinda wanna clip some of the ends. I kind of want to just leave it where it's right, like sitting on my shoulders. So I'm probably going to cut a couple inches off, all right? So you just do this by, I like to bring the curls around. So you see how it's like right here? I don't really want it to be right here. So I kind of want them to, hey, you know, I'm going to cut a few inches off. Cut the curl at kind of like an angle. And I don't want to make a mess. So I'm just kind of cutting what I can. You see how I'm pulling the curl? You kind of want to pull the curl out because you don't want to just clip and because it's gonna bounce back to where it wants to set. I might grab a couple at a time. Oh, I wish I had my shears. So you can kind of see the difference a little bit already, right? From this side to this side. And then I also, some of the hair kind of got frizzy. I'm just that type of person that kind of likes to cut some of that frizz out. So this is what I do. I grab on the frizz and I move the curls out the way. We don't need that. I think I kind of like it like right here. Let me cut some of this off. Because remember, as you wear this style, your curls are going to drop, you know? I want to get some of this. You guys may or may not see it, but I see it. A little bit of frizz. I get a little OCD with this. Here we go. Then I kind of long piece. We're basically just giving this hairstyle a little shape. I just wanted to cut some length off of it. Okay, y'all, so I am about to quickly lay my edges. I honestly like to lay my edges with a Got to Be glue, but I also have my edge control. So I usually just start with a little bit of edge control. And let's lay these edges zone. Yeah, I like to use the edge control to lay them first, and then a little bit of Got to Be glue. But I honestly feel like I don't have edges. Whatever, we're gonna make it work. What that look like? I just take, I either might dab some on my finger or I just put it on my little brush. It's a little lay. Listen, y'all, I be trying to lay my edges. If it's for you, it's for you. But anyway, y'all, this is the final look. This is her. My quick little hairstyle.